How do? So, as promised guys, come down Salford. I'm actually in Agecroft Road Cemetery. So, I've come away from where people are, being a bit respectful. Yep, come on the old bike. I haven't brought Stephen. It was really hot our end. Too hot to bring him down in the car. I don't know whether you get an idea of how big this place is, guys. You know, I worked just over the road at the prison where I'm going shortly. It is a beautiful cemetery, well kept, and it is massive. The last time I was here, I came from Strangeways on a funeral escort. I've told you about funeral escorts before. Those of you new to the channel, some of the most frightening, intimidating and unpleasant trips out of prisons I've ever had. When we came here, we were told the police would be here observing, and if there was any trouble they would intervene. There was nearly a lot of trouble, and a copper who messaged me after reading my book said quite definitely they wouldn't have been coming to our rescue. It is beautiful here, guys. Yeah, the funeral escort itself, obviously the police being there, thought there might be trouble. I never understood why we took the lad. You know, security issues around funeral escorts and the like. It was a risky one. There was two lads way more experienced in the job than me that came along, and you know, it kicked off after. It was intimidating. There was a big crowd. The lad's mum was there. She was kicking it off. She wanted us to uncuff him and let him go. I knew the lad quite well, dynamic security. I'd known him at Forest Bank before Strangeways. We didn't have the best relationship. You know, he's one of them lads up to no good, not necessarily interested in talking to officers, but I knew who he was, and I've been involved in restraints of him before. However, he came good that day. When we came outside, I wasn't cuffed. The lad who was cuffed to him was absolutely terrified. He was white. The officer IC in charge, you know, equally didn't look comfortable. And I've no doubt if I'd have had a mirror and looked at myself, I'd have been the same. However, the lad, you know, told his mother in no uncertain terms that he was grateful we brought him, and we managed to get out there in one piece. So I'm going on the road now, guys, to the prison. I'm going to do a little vlog, give you an outlay, and then I'm going to come down with Stephen and walk him round one day. Okay, guys, I'll see you there. I'll do. As you can see, Forest Bank Prison there in the background. Not. So I'm back home. So you've seen a little bit of video in Agecroft Cemetery. Like I said, beautiful cemetery that. It is huge. It's massive. I had no idea. Brought back a few memories. And then I come out of the cemetery. I don't know the road, what the road's called to come out into the cemetery, but I come out of the cemetery, I did a right, and I came up some traffic lights. Where you can go right. The prison's just there off Agecroft Road. Traffic lights, actually you go onto Agecroft Road, or you can go left back up Agecroft Road to the top, to the A666. So as I'm at them traffic lights, two scooters come down with 4 lads on them, with ballies, all in black as it were, no number plates. So I'm sat at the lights. There's a filter lane that way, and I'm sat there to do a direct right. As soon as they went past, still at red, I looked, clocked them. Oh, they were doing the U-turn straight away. It's not the first time I've been in this situation in Manchester. Those that, you know, Farmworth. I was once on Long Causeway, and there was 4 scooters with, you know, 5, 6 lads on them, tried to pull me over on the same bike. They want your bike, that's it. These lads carry knives, machetes, hammers and the like. There's lots of videos on YouTube where motorcyclists have been pulled over. You know, they're not interested in you, they want your vehicle. So if there's 4 of them and they manage to get you off your vehicle, 2 or 3 of them might distract you by one gets on and off, as it were. Yeah, so through the lights, left up to the Henry Bodds at the top of Agecroft Road to turn onto treble 6. Now, when you go up the treble 6, you go through quite a few sets of lights. It is a very busy road, and then there's a stretcher road where you can turn onto the motorway slip road, turn a right there at the Robin Hood Flaming Grill. I know that road really, really well. Been up it enough times when I used to work at Forest Bank, but also living in Manchester. You know, quite often we've been anywhere, you'd come off that slip road to go to Little Alton or wherever. So yeah, as I got to the top of Agecroft Road, they're right behind me. I went through lights at red there, slowly. Let me tell you now, I have been riding 43 years. It does get your adrenaline pumping. There's no point panicking, although people will, and there's no point speeding. Like I said, that treble 6, that road is very busy. The lads from Manchester will know the road I mean. From the top of Agecroft Road, it will close down into a shopping area. There is a garage on one side and busy traffic, yeah, both ways. These lads on their scooters, which are nowhere near as fast as my bike, will ride twice as fast as you through the traffic, yeah. They will weave in and out of the traffic. Wow, that's windy. They will weave in and out of the traffic. They'll ram you, get in front of you, you know, anything to stop you. So there's no point riding at speed. Yep, it was just a bit of cat and mouse. Went through a couple of sets of red lights. Just forward thinking, you know, when they get in front of you, whatever, what they're doing, and you just have to do the same. You know, if someone's pulling up in the outside the traffic to stop you, you cut through a car and go up the inside the traffic. They go on the curb, they'll go anywhere, trying to pull you over. They're not bothered about what anyone's doing around them. They're not bothered about the other traffic, like I say. In London and Manchester, I've seen these people on videos pull people over. You know, they get them off the bikes, and then one of them will try and get off on the bikes where they occupy you with whatever weapons they've got. It weren't a wasted day. I enjoyed my bike ride down to Manchester. Once I got on the motorway, I went round the M60 and went over the Woodhead Pass back to Sheffield and then back to Wakefield. The scenic route, I did enjoy it. You know, it didn't go quite as planned, but that's how it is, guys. So here's the thing, if I'd been in our lass's car, these lads, nobody had given me, you know, the time of day. But being on a motorbike, where I was, these lads, that's it. So no video. I will go back with Stephen. I'll go back when it's probably a rainy day. We'll have a good walk around the prison. Best I can. So sorry about that, guys. I've got 2 interviews this week. Hopefully I'll be putting one up Friday and one up next Sunday, and a couple of vlogs in the week. Hope you managed to get some raise if you're living in this country. Thanks for the continued support, and apologies once again, but it is what it is. All right. Thanks for coming. I'll see you.